Hey guys, so I've wanted to make one of these for a little while now. I was supposed to make one to wish you all happy holidays a few days ago. I got a little behind. A lot of stuff came up. I got really swamped with getting new content out because I got some new equipment to hook up and it took me all day to put together, rewire everything. I had to rewire everything. Rewire everything works, or for this work stuff, and so I got my Wii U hooked up. I got my PS4 hooked up. I keep wanting to call it a PS3. I got my PS4 hooked up. I got everything set up now. So if you guys have any game recommendations or anything you'd like to see me play for the Wii U or the PS4 or anything else, I will eventually be getting an Xbox One. It's kind of last on my list because there's not really anything I wanted to play on it, and no one's really requested anything for it. Um, but yeah, so I just wanted to touch base with you guys. So another thing is I won a contest a while back on Tumblr. Someone was having, and they sent me a. I'll put a picture of it in the description so you guys can go look at it. A name badge where I got to pick whatever I wanted. So I was like, okay, put my name on it, and I'll stitch it to one of my hoodies. I have a red and black hoodie that I wear from time to time. I haven't worn it in a while, but and so it's a red and black embroidery thing, and so she made it, and I haven't gotten the chance to stitch it to my hoodie yet, but I thought it was awesome because now I'll have my little name tag wherever I go. So I have her information. I will I'll put that in the description below, and let you guys go check her out. Go check her out if you have any embroidery jobs or anything like that you'd like done. I told her that I was gonna add her to one of my vlogs a while back, but I haven't had the opportunity because I've been so busy. The holidays have been hectic and crazy, and yeah. So anyway, it's not even really me because I don't really celebrate, or I don't get the opportunity to celebrate. I'm kind of like alone. As sad as it sounds, alone. And so it's really everyone else and how busy everything is, and how, like, everything kind of slows to a crawl because everyone else is celebrating and going out and rushing, and things have weird hours now, and all of that, and people in my personal life are running around, so I get like almost nothing done unless I'm doing it for myself. Like that, thankfully my recording and stuff is kind of an isolated thing outside of everything else, or I try to keep it that way, so that I'm able to keep putting out content for you guys, and being able to make my own schedule and do it at my leisure, sort of stuff. It is a lot of work though. I'll just tag that on there. So yeah, if you guys want to see any games, I have Hyrule Warriors, which you should be seeing about the same time that you're seeing this. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this uploaded and posted pretty immediately today, and I'll be around in the comments and stuff if you guys want to suggest anything that I play, or anything that you'd like to see in general. I'm also playing Bloodborne currently, so I just put it as my the thing I'm playing on my channel, so you guys can go check that out. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll be tweeting whenever I'm starting to play it. So I didn't start off using my bell, well, because mostly at the beginning I didn't have it, but now that I have it, as long as I have some insight, I'll be doing summonings every time I start recording. So keep an eye out for that. I usually record around, I think I usually record it around 11, 12, so like 11 a.m. noon. So yeah, go check that out. Go follow me on Twitter and find out about that if you have the game. If not, then feel free to just watch. I actually got into a PvP thing today because I was trying to summon someone with insight, And so someone in the community mentioned that when you try to summon someone with your insight, you get you open yourself up to people to be able to invade you. So I didn't know that at the time. So I was like walking around like, okay, well, there's no one summoning in. And all of a sudden, there's just this guy in the distance. I'm like, what are you? And he was like, at first I thought he was an NPC. I even after I killed him, I wasn't sure he was an NPC because he wasn't good. He wasn't very good. I did heal though, and usually that's a no in these kind of games. But I didn't expect it. Like I wasn't. It was my first PvP experience. I healed once. He healed once, so it was kind of even. But he was not very talented, as you'll see if you go watch the video. But I probably had to cut a bit of it out. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to cut out, what I'm not going to cut out. Anyway, so yeah, so I got into that PvP match with the guy while I was trying to summon other people in. I got one summon in today, and then I murdered that guy, and then immediately mispronounced Marrow. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not sure what's up with the PvP in that, but if you guys want to try and invade me, that's cool. Maybe just like be crazy overpowered, because I used to play PvP in Dark Souls, and I was pretty alright at it. So when I saw how not good he was, he kept trying to lure me into there's a machine gun fire if you guys go watch the episode, and he kept trying to lure me into it, and I was like, dude, that's not very sportsman-like conduct. Come over here and fight me like, one-on-one. And no, he kept trying to get like lunges in and stuff like that. Like he kept diving and poking me, and it was ridiculous. He I think he knew he or she knew that they were being ridiculous. But anyway, so go check that out. If you guys want to try to invade me, you're welcome to do that too. Just maybe keep in the back of your mind that I think I know what I'm doing. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to touch base with you guys. It's been a while since I've made a vlog to talk to you guys. It's been hectic. If you guys want me to do it more often, like I really want to do it more often, but it's like it's something that I have to make time for, and anytime that I would be recording a vlog, I'd rather be recording an extra episode of something for you guys. So today you will be getting 4 episodes because I'll be putting this up, and yeah, so I've been trying to slowly be able to do more and more episodes every day, but it's kind of gotten to where I'm playing some really long games now, games that require like a lot of time to play them in. So you're about to get today, I think 3 like 40-50 minute episodes of gameplay, and that's hard for me to do multiple games. Like a lot of people who do like 5 or more games a day are usually people who are doing 15-minute episodes, and it's not a time restraint thing. It's because when I go to edit, so I need to take time to edit, and then on top of that, the longer the episode is, the longer it takes to render. So I have to render it, and then when I'm posting it on YouTube, it requires time for it to upload. So all of that, I'm already working all day, and then on top of that, I have to, I have to wait for them to render. I have to wait for them to upload. So if I was making, like a lot of people who do more than 3 videos a day are usually 15, 20-minute long episodes. Like Game Grumps do like 10-minute episodes. I can't really do that. I mean, I would be cutting, it doesn't feel like a smooth transition for me. I could just end it, but then my outro would be like 20 seconds of a 10-minute video, and it would just feel wrong to me. And so anyway, I'm gonna keep doing long episodes because I feel like it's easier, flowing wise. And even though it takes forever to upload and all that, I hope you guys enjoy them. I hope you guys are enjoying the work that I put into them. I'm happy that Shovel Knight's over. That game was killing me. It wasn't the difficulty of me dying repeatedly on levels, though that was a little frustrating from time to time. It was me having to edit out my deaths every single time. So it just got like ridiculous. And I hit my microphone earlier when I was moving stuff around, so it's kind of out of the frame. Yeah, so it's been that game was crazy, and it was because I kept dying. I'm probably gonna play more platformers, so I don't mind spending the time to edit them, as long as like I saw the Mario the level maker thing, the level maker thing. I don't even know what it's called, Mario Maker or something. Anyway, oh crap. Okay, go away thing. Anyway, yeah, so I don't mind doing platformers like that where I die repetitively and you guys have to watch me die repetitively and all of that. It's just, the editing when it's really long. But the Mario Maker thing looks like it has a nice rhythm where I can just isolate every episode or every like level because of the way that it's set up. And that's cool, and I would enjoy doing something like that for you guys. But right now, my first Wii U game is going to be Hyrule Warriors, so go check that out if you like Zelda. And if you like the Warriors games, like the Dynasty Warriors games, go check it out. And it's a similar thing. I actually bought all of the characters. I bought all of the content for it because I'm excited about it, and I'm excited that you can play so many different people. And I bought all of the costumes. So if you guys want to see a particular costume, if you guys want to see a particular character play or whatever, just let me know, and I'll be sure to check it out, at least for an episode. Maybe it depends on how many requests I get. If there's no requests, I'm just gonna do what I want to do. And yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm still here. Really, something that I wanted to say. So I just went through like this weird bout of all of these negative people in my life, and just these really crappy people in my life, and I've just decided that I was going to just start systematically removing them from my life. And so a lot of stuff that I hadn't talked to you guys about. I wasn't 100% sure like how to talk to you guys about it, or if I should or whatever. My mom got really sick just recently, and so it's been crazy hard on me, and and everyone else for that matter. But everyone knows I have like an anxiety disorder, so they're all trying to downplay it a lot, and tell me everything's okay, sort of stuff. And I know, and it's fine, but it's still in the back of my mind. So that, on top of like just these other, there's a lot of mean people out in the world, and there's people who like are just saying that they're your buddies, and they're just the meanest people. And so I've had a lot of shitty people in my life, and I've been just removing them because I can't do that anymore. Like, that's not who I want to surround myself with, and that's not who I want to be. And so anyway, it's I didn't want to just put all my dirty laundry out there for you guys to have to watch or whatever during another video. I wanted to do like a vlog, so you know what you're getting into. Just about my stuff. Don't let people drag you down. Like that's kind of my PSA, is don't let people drag you down. If they start dragging you down, cut them off. Just cut ties and leave. Because there are, some people just don't even know that they're hurting you, and that makes it worse. But and then there's the people who know and don't care, and that's just as bad. And you just got to get rid of those people, man. There's just nasty people out there sometimes. And and some people just can't help it, but you don't need them around. Like, you can pick and choose who's in your life and who isn't. And I'm sorry if you're a bad person. Hey, you just can't be in my life. And anyway, so I've been going up, unrelated. I'm changing the subject. I've been going up and down from 79 to 81 to 79. I'm not sure what's up with that. I'm not sure if I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make my thanks for 80 subscribers, because I don't know. I'm one short. If I gain one and then lose one and then gain one and then lose two or whatever, I'll be around 80. Thanks for around 80 subscribers. Yeah, so, thanks, guys, and I really appreciate, everyone who's upvoting my stuff, everyone who leaves a comment and all of that. It really helps me out, and, and it tells me, hey, there's actually people watching this. It's not just, people clicking through it, or, people who, I don't know. So, thanks, guys, and, the little community I'm building is great, and yeah, I get choked up every time I talk about it, because it doesn't feel like I don't know, it doesn't feel normal for me to have people around that are actually enjoying what I'm doing. And it seems unreal to me that because this is something that I enjoy. This is something that I do for me and for everyone watching. But it helps whenever people are like, hey, yeah, no, we like this. When people are engaged, when people tell me, hey, I usually someone on Tumblr told me a couple days ago, yesterday actually. As well as my dad told me that usually it's hard for them to pay attention to YouTubers and Let's Plays and stuff like that, but I capture their attention really well. And that feels so good to hear stuff like that. And, and thank you so much, guys, for, the support and the comments like that and the love. And, it's hard right now. YouTube is hard, and they took a lot of stuff. I've already complained about it in the past, but people in 2013 and prior to that had a little bit of an easier time getting in, especially because I think it's 2013 when they started paying out 40% less than they initially did. And for ads and people who watch ads and all that. So thank you for watching ads anyway, guys. Whoever does that for me, that helps out. People don't know that YouTube paid 40-50% more unless you were around at that time, because no one really talks about it except people who were trying to get started at the time. So, a lot of people who were doing Let's Plays and stuff like that thought that they were making really good money. And then YouTube was like, oh, we're going to pay you a lot less money now. And so, wages that they could actually live on became nothing. And so it's really, really hard. And it's hard coming, at it from where I am now. So, all of your support really helps me, and not only monetary support, mentally it helps me. It it does so much for me to hear that people are enjoying it, people are engaged, people leaving comments, people telling me that I'm gonna be the next Markiplier. So someone left me a comment a while back telling me, that I was gonna have 40 million subs and stuff like that. That stuff makes me feel good. I'm not full enough of myself to think that, oh yeah, no, totally. But I'll kid and say, yeah, totally. But I hope that I'm able to entertain, and all my life I've wanted to be an entertainer. Like I used to do this is completely off the subject. I used to do like backyard shows when I was a kid. Me and my sister I used to do like shows for my mom and her mom, and like little like cute and now we're gonna do a sing-along like thing, and just embarrassing stuff that thankfully no one has footage of ever. But it's like I've always wanted to do this. Like I've always, and it's always just come easy to me as talking to large groups of people and talking to people, and and so it's something that I really do enjoy, and I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't enjoy it. And you guys telling me that you enjoy it is just icing on the cake sort of stuff. And yeah, so I just wanted to reach out and tell you guys that I'm around, and I'm not dead, and I don't just mindlessly upload my stuff or whatever. I do go and check comments, and I do go reply to comments. So someone I won't name any names. Someone commented, and I didn't get a chance to reply to their comment because YouTube doesn't always tell me when someone's commented. But I noticed their comment, and then a few hours later, they had removed their comment. They downvoted my video, and they unsubscribed. And all those things happened like so, together, that I obviously knew who it was. But I felt so bad, and I just they're just gone now. Like I can't even. I wish they'd be like, "Hey asshole, respond to my comment" or something. I'd be like, "Oh, sorry." I don't ignore you. The only people that I don't remove from spam are people who are like demanding that I go check out their channel and stuff, and I don't do that. I don't feel like that's a cool thing to do for me. I don't know. It's kind of weird that they're asking me to do that on my channel. If they went and they messaged me on Tumblr or something, or Twitter or whatever, and said, "Oh hey, I value your opinion. Would you go check it out?" That would be different. But they're doing it in my comments section. I'm like, that's a little shady. Like, if you did it on someone else's comment section, like Markiplier or PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye or any of the big names, it would like be less douchey, I feel, because they have millions. They have millions of people. And but I have like, I have 80 subscribers, and doing something like that feels just wrong to me. Anyway, so those are the only people that I don't remove from my spam box. If it automatically like puts them up and doesn't mark it as spam, I don't care. Like I'm not gonna go out of my way to remove their comment. Because whatever. If YouTube is okay with it, I'm okay with it. But if I don't ignore anyone who's legitimately like talking to me or whatever. I don't ignore you in general. Like even the spam people, I read what they have to say. I just don't unmark them as spam because it feels spammy. There's obviously a spam section for a reason. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. I actually found a bunch of my cards laying around, so I thought I'd show you my cards that I have going around. And I've been sending these out to relatives and stuff, trying to get out there, trying to get people to come check out my channel, and trying to get some publicity going. I also have a bunch of ads out everywhere. Project Wonderful, and I had a Google AdWord for a while, trying to pick up more traffic, but it was kind of not doing it, I guess. I don't know. It was picking up traffic, but I think they're all like misclicks, because I noticed that on my phone, when I'm going through Google or whatever, ads randomly pop up at the top when I'm trying to select something, so that I end up clicking on the ad, and I think it was probably a lot of that kind of stuff. And that feels shady to me, so I kind of I kind of got rid of that. And Project Wonderful, if you're familiar with it, is a much better way to do it, because people can actually see what you do and then be like, oh, okay, well, I want to go check out his stuff. And anyway, so I'm trying to be non-invasive with my advertising, and if you guys enjoy what I do, tell your friends, send people my way, and help us grow the community. And because really that's what I'm trying to get going. Like, I'm not even looking at it from a monetary standpoint. I'm looking at it from a community standpoint, because if I have people telling me what they want me to play and people wanting to play with me, then that's freaking cool. Like, being able to just post something on Twitter saying, hey, I'm recording right now. If you guys want to come be on camera, be on YouTube, and play with me, let me know. And I think that's the coolest thing ever. That would be amazing to have a community like that. And, anyway, so yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything. I'll go ahead and end this, and thank my artist for my banner and all of that, because she did a great job. I'll add her Patreon to the comment section as well, because she's an amazing artist. She has like 30,000 followers on Tumblr. She let me know, or sorry, I say she. I don't know, her gender or their gender. It never really came up. I just assumed that everyone on Tumblr is female until they tell me otherwise, because I don't know. For some reason, it feels less invasive for me to assume that people are female when I'm talking to them than assume that everyone's a male. And I don't know why. It's just the way my mind works. And I always feel like it would be kind of sexist to me to assume that they're men rather than the other way around. And I'm not sure why that is exactly, or if that is more sexist of me to do. But anyway, so I use a lot of, you know, like how people usually say, oh, hey, guy, or, come here, guys, or, oh, man, or, a bunch of, men, or whatever. I usually go the other way and think of everyone as feminine, and I'm not sure why. It's my programming, I guess. And, objects are feminine to me rather than masculine, and I don't know. I couldn't tell you why exactly. I don't know. It just feels less invasive, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, go check them out. I'll start using the proper pronouns. Them out. Yeah, they're fantastic. They are a wonderful artist. They have a Patreon where they will take requests and stuff if you guys want to go check that out. I will leave all of that information there. They do a lot of Disney art sort of stuff. They have a really fluid style, which is cool too, because they can draw something super serious, and then on top of that, they can draw something, very Disney-esque, and that's freaking awesome, and definitely deserves celebration. Anyway, if you guys have anything you want to tell me, or just tell me to screw off, or tell me I'm doing a terrible job, or whatever, just leave me a comment, tell me what you want me to play. I'm gonna start trying to find some more classic games and stuff like that for you, because really that's those are the requests that I have gotten, are people wanting me to play old school games. And I will be playing Majora's Mask, because I haven't beaten it. I got I don't think I fought the first boss in Majora's Mask. No, I did fight the first boss in Majora's Mask, but that's as far as I got. And so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I'll be playing on the virtual console on the Wii U, and not through an emulator. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, I'll see you soon.